Howdy, 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 everybody. Brian here at quantlabs.net. Today's October 15th, whatever, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., who cares? I take crystal meth because I stay awake. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, I put out a video on just general how to trade in crypto. So here we are going to now talk about a more advanced course. This course exists right now. It's a more advanced topic because now, after 2 years, let's call it, I've decided to say, you know what, I love Python, but up to a point where it's great for analysis. You can do, I had a request for machine learning way, way down the line, if I ever do it, as well as more advanced stuff. So this course, or this exists. So I can easily turn this into a course right away. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. So the thing is that I want you to understand is that what I'm about to show you, MotiveWave is what I use and will be using for orders, automated execution. Basically, let the Python decide the trading setups for my crypto, be it Coinbase, Kraken, whatever exchange that I can use. I'm in Ontario, Canada, so I'm restricted in some ways. So really, I'm just going to stick with Coinbase and Kraken for now. But what I want to show you is these topics. Now, again, these already exist. This will be like bonus material that's going to be part of my new, well, not new, but just adding to folks that want to learn crypto trading or just general trading, but using a really killer trading platform that I love. And these are some of the tips that you can use to help you really take advantage of what this platform has, obviously called MotiveWave. And here's how it works. A lot of these videos can be found on YouTube, and but they're not public. So in here, couple of areas that we can talk about is that some of these videos can help in Forex trading, futures, options, even stock, and crypto, obviously. So let's go over some of these. And again, you don't need to be a programmer to really take advantage of MotiveWave. A lot of it is just point and click, pushing buttons, and watching other videos. Join the MotiveWave community on their forum. It's pretty good. So let's get to it. So first off, these are the when I started looking at MotiveWave, I was really getting into Oanda, Forex, and just started realizing a lot of these brokers in Forex are pretty well con artists. Of course not Oanda, because they're awesome, right? And what I'm going to go over are just some of the topics. So we're going to talk about how to download thousands of Forex data points for backtesting, how to do both crypto and Forex. There's a lot of different simple moving average combos that you can do. There's a video I've got on how to profit from 1 minute data. There's some pretty interesting gauges that you can use within MotiveWave. I cover that. And again, one of the more powerful features that I've not really publicized lately is the optimize feature, which is really for both backtest and walk forward on data, on what coins to focus on. And it's really fast. Like, for instance, I can tell you, if you have not seen my last video about intraday trading, let's say an hour, 15-minute, so on, and you did a back test on that same data, with let's say crypto, and you did a test on profit potential on intraday data versus longer holding periods like 4 hour or daily, through this back test you can easily see you'll make way more money on slower periods of like 4 hour or daily, and that only takes you literally maybe, I don't know, a couple of minutes for each one to really come to terms and understand that. So I got a video on that. Now I show here, backtest is the ultimate tool to assess an algo trading strategy, because I mean, let's face it, we've got a lot of Python based backtesting. A lot of people say they live and die by that process, and I'll tell you, a lot of people spend basically in many months in rabbit holes trying to figure all that out, whereas if they use a powerful tool or platform like MotiveWave, they can quickly get and assess their answers within a very short period of time, like within hours versus weeks and months. Now, here in the Elliott waves versus harmonics deal, maybe you've seen some of my videos where I focus more on harmonic scans versus Elliott waves. So I got a video on that. But again, Elliott waves can work for certain asset classes versus harmonics. So there is that. Now, and there's another one, which is premium, which is the ultimate premium, most expensive version available on MotiveWave. It's quite advanced, called Her Cycle. So I go through that and the potential of that if you want to upgrade to that version. Now, also what I find very useful are MotiveWave templates, save you time. Again, there's a lot of powerful scanning features in both in MotiveWave for harmonic and Elliott waves. There's also an ability to set up alerts, and you can have them sent out by email based on a chart trigger. That's pretty powerful for setting up trades. And I think there's one alerts based around studies as well, so you can have it automatically trigger different events based around those alerts. Plus, as I said, we cover, sample E-mini micro, okay, in futures, and why crypto trading is better. I just find futures and options is a lot pretty. There's a lot of obstacles when it comes to it, namely the margin requirement. You don't have that with crypto trading, so we'll cover that. Also, again, this is from the past. Order flow analysis, volume, Her cycles, and MotiveWave. Here I do a walk forward test on Forex or even U.S. stock. I've talked about a very powerful feature where if I decide to post my analysis files, I have it available in my server, and then it will post it to a MotiveWave repository. So I show how to use that. Now also, MotiveWave, again, for exit, you can use trail stops or average true range. A lot of people like VWAP. Then we get into crypto. Now again, this is all in one course that already exists. Again, we cover how to download thousands of data points for backtesting, namely in cryptocurrency, and scan the market with those coins using with optimal performing trading instruments. And again, I've got a little VWAP strategy code and all in Java for those that would be into it, and show that with MotiveWave and Bitstamp. That's pretty well it. I'm sure I'll probably add some more updated stuff to this. I think this is a fairly advanced course for those in MotiveWave, and that would be like a bonus material for those that want to get into MotiveWave and really chop it up, as they call it, in their trading opportunities, namely with crypto. As I said, I'm going to have a new crypto course monthly for that, and like basically what I'm saying is I want to focus on the best opportunities out there to trade, to build wealth, and to help you reduce tax, and that's what that cryptocurrency course is about. But of course, a lot of that leverage comes out of MotiveWave. So here is just some highlights. Now, I'm not here to train you in a course overall with MotiveWave, but this will and can overwhelm you. This is why I call it a bonus, because this is something you can do or not do. I'm not completely well versed in MotiveWave, but I know it probably something like 75% of all the features. It's just when you start playing with it, you do your own research. I don't need to do anything to convince you that MotiveWave is really good, because it's easily the best platform out there, and it will expedite your, not just your learning, it'll expedite your ability getting, as they call it, quick to market or quick to trading, instead of using some bug-ridden platform or some legacy, very inflexible trading platform. Whereas MotiveWave, yes, it has its problems, but overall, when you take your pros and cons of this platform, the pros easily outweigh the cons. So, and one big thing I love about MotiveWave is, like, look, we're on Linux here. That's Linux Mint, that little logo right there. And I'm telling you, name me another platform. Name me another platform that runs on Linux. Very few, if this might be the only one. And why do I say that? Because we know with Windows and Mac, there's a lot of problems. The snooping that goes on. Governments are now imposing on you. You don't get that with distributions like this one, Linux Mint, and having some kind of corporate sponsor, snooping on you, which happens. And there's an article I posted earlier today on it. But what can I tell you? MotiveWave is definitely the place to go if you want to learn and get up to speed ASAP. Now, I'm not going to go into the pitch here. This is the bonus course, and again, the ID here, it's rough topics. This already exists, so I'm going to put it out there, and you can go consume it on demand at your leisure. But again, the other course that I'm going to do on what we call learn how to crypto trade will be monthly. Live intakes every Monday, most likely at 6 p.m. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and we shall talk to you later. Again, as always, always remember, folks, if you want to know more, get on to the chat server. That's where I'm doing everything now, quantlabs.info. We also have the contact on the newsletter to get news and email from me every day, or pretty close to it. And again, that's at quantlabs.net/contact, and that you can do. We're not there yet, but we might start emailing, texting people. If you want, you can throw in your phone number, but definitely your email, name, and all that. And all your info is not released to nobody as well. Okay, so that's pretty well it. And get ready, because the thing's going to be a whirlwind of fun over the next few months to help people get onto probably the best platform out there, if they choose, even on Linux, which I highly recommend if you know Linux. And that's all I can tell you. All right. Again, here's all the info, because I like to see myself on camera. Here's contact, quantlabs.net/contact as well. Lastly, the chat forum, quantlabs.info. Okay? And that's free. Woo woo. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.